This is It Was a Thing on TV.
Total Red Man has ever done something like this to me!
It's time!
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the dregs of humanity!
Episode 158, submission 1733. High School USA, the 1983 TV movie. High School USA, the 1983 TV movie, was a made-for that aired on NBC the night of October 16th, 1983.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, go!
I'm so glad that school is in. Now I can see my old classmates again. Walk the same as summer through. Doing things mother told me to do. Wash the dishes, scrub the floor. Taught the little baby how to count to 4. Made the man to cut the grass. And that school is in at last.
School is in, oh yeah! School is in, oh yeah!
And I say now,
Oh yeah!
oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Now vacation time has come to an end. I gotta get back to studies again. Leave the pain so I can dance. I got school is in at last. School is in,
Oh yeah! School is in, oh yeah! School is in, oh yeah! School is in, oh yeah! School is in, oh yeah! School is in, oh yeah!
Guys, as I said in our last 2 episodes, if we had an It Was a Thing on TV style Avengers event, this would be the episode.
Yes. 157 episodes. It all comes down to this. The only thing this movie did not have was Charles Styles' Mystery Diners.
Oh, yeah. It would have been amazing if somehow Charles Styles' Mystery Diners borrowed Ed Begley Jr.'s tortoise that runs on vegetable oil and appeared in this.
We haven't talked about the TARDIS that runs on vegetable oil in some time.
Oh, yeah.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. I bet Ed Begley was probably too busy murdering people in San Francisco to be in this.
Yeah.
Well, no, he would have been on St. Elsewhere at the time.
Oh, yeah.
But
I mean-
hey, he could have been on because St. Elsewhere was on NBC, just like this movie, and just like seemingly like 90% of the cast.
Yeah, 90% of the cast in this movie are on NBC shows,
Oh,
which we'll
yes.
get to. Okay, Chico, let's talk about the cast in this movie.
Oh, God. This was a star-studded affair here. Playing the role of J.J. Manners, the sort of main character Zach Morris prototype, Michael J. Fox.
Ooh, very good call there. Zach Morris prototype.
Well, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only thing I can think of, was the Zach Morris prototype.
But no, he really, especially early in the movie, really came across as a Zach Morris type.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and also, this is 1983, second season of Family Ties has just started, and
Yep.
he is starting to blow up right now.
He started to blow up, and he would be 2 years away from the movie to do it.
Back to the Future. But
Yep.
remember, Chico,
I'm remembering.
Michael J. Fox was not the original actor for Marty McFly.
No. They couldn't get Michael J. Fox out of the contract for Family Ties, so they cast Eric Stoltz, who, by the way, turned out to be a very bad choice indeed.
Yeah, so much so that Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale and Steven Spielberg practically begged Gary David Goldberg to let Michael J. Fox in the movie. And they did. And the rest is history.
Yeah. Now there's a movie that's right for a reboot. Do not reboot Back to the Future.
Unless it's a TV series.
Unless it's a TV series.
I'd even say don't touch it at all.
Yeah, it'd probably be better
probably.
off. The closest we'll ever get is probably that Telltale game that came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty much Back to the Future 4.
And playing the girl that Michael J. Fox has his eye on is Nancy Mckeon.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Joe from The Facts of Life, baby.
Yep. Although she looks weird without her leather jacket on.
It does. It does look weird.
I had to adjust my poor 80s brain.
It is so weird to see Nancy Mckeon as, like, a normal 80s girl at the time.
And then we're just going to gloss over some of the names, but oh god, these names, let me tell you something. Playing Archie Feld, the shy, dim-witted guy in suspenders. Michael J. Fox's dad from Back to the Future, Crispin Glover.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
they're the same age and they go to the same high school, which is not weird at all. It's a little weird.
It is.
Just a little weird.
In retrospect, it's a little weird, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Playing a blink and you'll miss it role as Mr. Girardi. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah, we're ready for this.
Lumpy himself, Frank Bank.
And he's not the only person from that Leave It to Beaver Week on Match Game Hollywood Squares that's in this movie.
Hardly.
Nope. Not the
But
only
also,
person.
I mean, and we mentioned this before we started recording, even though he had literally a blink and you'll miss it role, he was plugged as like the fifth leading actor in this.
For
Well,
some reason.
Because they said, and also starring in alphabetical order.
Oh, well, there's the reason why. Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason. And also in alphabetical order, we have playing the role of Anne Marie Conklin, the head of the photography club.
Oh,
'Cause-
hold up. I gotta say it. Say it.
Please say it, Greg. Hit me.
We got the one, the only, Crystal Bernard.
I'm not going to lie. I totally failed to recognize her at first.
Well, because she's got that mullet.
Oh, she's got a big friggin' hairdo. You're darn right about that.
But how
Yeah.
could you miss Crystal Bernard? Because she's got that sassy Texas accent.
Yeah, I think I was paying more attention to the hair.
I was paying attention to the accent. It's like, how could you not know the accent? I mean, Crystal Bernard is Texan through and through. I mean, how could you miss it? Right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you know I love wings?
I love wings.
I'm not finishing it. No.
No.
It did make
Next-
Tony Shalhoub's career, though.
It totally made Tony Shalhoub's career.
Okay, but these next two.
Oh boy. So NBC had a little show in the early 80s called Different Strokes. And these next two people were on it, playing the requisite best friend
To
with the
JJ.
Genius ID. His Genius IQ best friend. Otto. Todd Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty to say about his character as we go on.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like, all I will say right now is, you notice he's the only person of color in that high school?
Yeah, I did notice that.
And there's the only person of color in high school USA, and he's a genius. Talk about one to grow on, am I right?
That's not stereotyping at all.
And playing the, I want to say she was the harlot of the high school, Kara Ames. Speaking of stereotyping. Dana Plato.
Wait a minute, you mean the same Dana Plato from the Sega CD classic Night Trap?
That's not stereotyping at all. And then there's some guy named John Clary who plays Jerry. I think Jerry is Archie's brother or best friend or something.
Greg here in post. It actually turns out that John Clary is not, in fact, Crispin Glover's best friend in the movie. I think he's like one of the other guys that hangs out around JJ and Todd Bridges and whatnot. But according to his Wikipedia, he was also in such things as Square Pegs and V. So there you go.
Next we have Miss D'Angelo, a teacher at the high school. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this name?
Yeah.
He was like, you're going to say, what? And then I'm going to tell you where she's from, and you're going to say, oh, her. Angela Cartwright.
Who that be?
The original Penny Robinson from Lost in Space.
Oh!
Yeah,
Wow.
her.
Yeah.
And then you have, I guess, another extra body in Swoozie, played by Kellyanne Conn, who you would later see on one of the 3 Arthur and Cherico TV shows for TBS, Rocky Road.
Rocky Road?
We'll talk about that in a future episode. And then you have Milton Feld, Archie's father, who is the most successful car dealer in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Played by, oh gosh. Greg, you can add a story to this, can't you? Because it's played by Bob Denver.
Put it in for Bob Denver.
Gilligan himself.
Gilligan. Skipper!
Well,
Now-
also, wait, if we're talking about Bob Denver, we could go even further back. He played Maynard G. Krebs.
Oh my!
yeah.
Oh yeah! And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up
Yeah.
because the Different Strokes reunion isn't the only reunion that happened, and the Leave It to Beaver reunion is also not the only reunion that happened.
Oh?
But we'll get there. Next, we have Mrs. Franklin, played by Eleanor Donahue, who you best know as the eldest child of Jim and Margaret Anderson on Father Knows Best.
Well, also, she was Chris Elliott's mom on Get a Life.
Oh,
Yes!
really? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
she was the mom opposite Bob Elliott.
Yes.
Okay. And now we go to Principal Pete Kenny, who was maybe JJ once in a fair age. Tony freaking Dow. You know, Wally.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he's not the only person.
He's not the only one.
No, he's not the only person from Leave It to Beaver. We talked about Lumpy earlier, Frank Bank, and we obviously talked about Tony Down now, but there's even more coming up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. But
And
this
then-
next one!
Oh, God. Buckle up. Here comes the big one.
Here, playing the douchebag of the movie.
The jock. The douchebag. The bully. J.J. Manners is arch rival.
Yeah. Bo
Bo
Middleton.
Middleton. God, that's a waspy name. Bo Middleton.
He is played by Anthony Edwards.
Yes. That Anthony Edwards.
And remember, it's funny that he's playing the jock because in 1 year he's in a little movie called Revenge of the Nerds.
Where he is the nerd that gets revenge.
Oh, yeah. And of course, 3 years later, he would be in another 80s classic, Top Gun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
He's basically doing the heel face and then the face heel, and then the ultimate heel face when he gets cast as Dr. Green on ER.
Oh, yeah. One of the saddest deaths in history on television.
Indeed.
Oh. But at least he married River's song.
Yes. Next is Steve Franken, who played the German teacher, Dr. Fritz Hauptmann.
Jesus.
I thought he was Austrian, not German.
Oh, sorry, he's Austrian.
Oh, what difference does it make?
He actually brings it up in the movie, though, so...
Okay.
Yeah, just for clarification's sake.
Sadly, no longer with us. He died from complications due to cancer.
Oh.
But, yeah.
He was great in this.
He voiced Eugene Atwater in future entry Road Rovers.
Oh. I don't even think we have that on the list, so you might as well add it.
Might as well. Next is Jonathan Grise, who plays Dirty Kurt, I believe. I don't know who Dirty Kurt was.
He was the mechanic.
Okay, he was the mechanic.
But Jonathan Grise, for those who don't know, is Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep.
Back in '82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Watch this. How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Yeah, if Coach would have put me in fourth quarter, we'd have been state champions, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. You better believe things would have been different. I'd have gone pro. In a heartbeat. I'd be making millions of dollars and living in a big old mansion somewhere. You know, soaking it up in a hot tub with my soulmate.
And now we have Mr. Plaza, one of the teachers at the high school. Another one of the teachers, played by Dobie! Dwayne Hickman. And yes, he's still thirsty as hell.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he going out with that one teacher throughout the
Miss
whole
D'Angelo? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that during the course of this movie. And then
Next,
we have Nadine.
Nadine, who is sort of the prototype Jesse Spano of the group, played by Lori Hendler, who, by the way, had a birthday on Thursday.
Oh!
Yeah, she did.
Congratulations, Lori. But yeah, she would have been on Gimme a Break at this time.
Yep.
On NBC.
On NBC.
On NBC, yeah.
And, of course, nobody played a stereotypical geek girl in the 80s better than her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, she played it to the hilt. Absolutely.
She also played Pyramid and Body Language. So.
And she was also on previous installment Go.
So
And
much
Super
respect.
Password.
Much
She
respect.
made the rounds back in the day.
She was on the circuit.
Yes. Next is Barry Livingston, who played Mr. Sirota. And Mr. Sirota was a teacher, but Barry Livingston was one of the three sons in My Three Sons.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
My Three Sons.
Yeah.
What a classic. Oh, by the way, speaking of My Three Sons, guys, I have an announcement to make.
What's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, get the ref in. Get the ref in. I'm cashing in my money in the bank.
Oh, crap!
Oh!
Where's the referee? Here he comes! The real big deal! We're gonna have this now! Awesome!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, we should probably break. Okay, cue the dramatic music.
Okay, since we brought up My Three Sons, of course we know the dad on that show was Fred McMurray. And he was in a little movie in the 1950s for Disney called The Shaggy Dog. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm cashing in my entry in late May on the 1987 Disney Sunday movie, The Return of the Shaggy Dog, starring Gary Kroger.
Cut the music! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Cut the music! Cut the music! Okay.
Cut the music. What are you, Chico? Ravishing Rick Rude?
Probably.
Oh,
Anywho, yeah, try a rude awakening nowadays, you would get arrested. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, especially if you were going after Jake Roberts' wife.
Okay, so next up, Jerry Barron, who plays a silent role in the film as a robot.
Oh, yeah.
But
Jerry
not just any robot. Otto's robot.
Otto's robot. Oh, my God, the things we have to say about Otto's robot.
Oh, we could be here sometime just talking about the robot.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, no longer with us. Died at the age of
and we
90.
also remember Jerry Marin as the I think last Munchkin to pass away.
Yeah, he was the last Munchkin. He was the surviving Munchkin.
Yeah, and he didn't pass away that long ago, but he passed away. I want to say he was 97 or 98. He lived a good life, to say the least.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Yeah. Okay, then you have the janitor, Mr. Krinsky, played by David Nelson, who was the older brother of Ricky Nelson.
Yeah. And of course, if you don't know who David and Ricky Nelson are, just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ozzie and Harriet, that's all you need to know.
Ozzie and Harriet. Okay, but guys, playing Nancy McKeon's dad in the movie. Another legendary name. Ken Osmond.
Yep.
Another person who was on Leave It to Beaver.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And this would have been around the time when he was a cop. So they must have gotten him back into the business somehow.
Yeah.
Because he was a cop when he was on Match Game Hollywood Squares, which would have been like 2.5 months after this aired.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah. So he was already out of show business and returned back to show business for this.
Yeah. You know what, guys? I'll tell you this. I say it many times. You could have had Ken Osmond whip the watermelon to assist Gallagher, had Gallagher smash it. The entire crowd at NBC Burbank would have gone absolutely nuts. End of year right there.
And if that happened, we'd be celebrating the 38th anniversary of Match Game Hollywood Squares this coming October.
Oh, yeah.
It would have never been canceled because of Gallagher smashing a watermelon.
With the assistance of Ken Osmond. Could have happened, NBC.
Vivacious head of Nidra Vols, just saying.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Let's play the game.
All right, let's get to the rest of the cast. We have Danny, played by David Packer.
Yeah. Nowadays, you'd see him on, like, CSI New York.
All the CSIs.
All the CSIs. But he played the human traitor in V: The Final Battle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. And next we have Peggy, played by Kathy Silvers.
The daughter of Bill Silvers.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, but guys, hold on a second. Playing the character of Crazy Leo Bandini.
Oh, God. And he was indeed crazy. He was indeed crazy.
He was indeed crazy.
Was he as Crazy Gideon?
We'll be talking more about Crazy Gideon in October. All right, but Mike, say it.
America's Ass back in 1983.
Tom Millard.
Lord. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and on another NBC show, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about it sometime last year, and we talked about when they were on the 1983 Thanksgiving Day Parade very early in the show's run.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not the first time we're talking about one Tom Villa.
Not even.
No.
Oh, I think it's at least the fourth time we've talked about him.
Oh, yeah, it has to be.
Thanksgiving Day Parade, and we got it made, and also primetime starts at 7:30, and now this. So that's four.
That's four.
We love Tom Villard on this show.
When we have the official show Hall of Fame, he's going to be first ballot.
Oh, he's definitely in the same ballot, the same classes as McLean's.
Okay. Kaylee Ward plays Chris. Yeah. Then Miss Laura Lee, played by Dawn Wells.
Oh, R.I.P. We just lost her not that long ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sad.
It was, I think, while we were doing the year in review, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you added that in post.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we didn't lose her during the show, it was between recording and release.
Yeah.
Right. And then Chucky Dipple, played by Michael Zorek, who would be making the rounds on all the NBC shows. Family Ties, Facts of Life, ultimately ended up on Camp Nowhere. So,
Wait, the movie Camp Nowhere?
Camp Nowhere, yes.
You know who was in the movie Camp Nowhere?
Who was in the movie Camp Nowhere?
Christopher Lloyd!
Nice.
Yeah, you have two Back to the Future connections and a sort of connection with somebody who was in the cast in a movie with another cast member in Back to the Future. And by the way, Michael Zork does indeed play Crispin Glover's best friend in the movie. And this is the point in the episode where if you are watching along on YouTube, we'll give you some time to prepare and you can just unpause this movie. And right after you see the clock in the movie and the also starring screen in the credits, you're going to hear a bell ring and you can unpause the commentary track when you get a chance. So we're going to give you a couple of seconds to do that, and you can press pause right here on the episode, and we'll give you some time, and then unpause after you hear the telephone ring, starting now.
Okay, so the movie starts basically with Dana Plato's character and the other female characters, Crystal Bernard's character, and I think there's also some male characters just like talking on the phone.
They're all talking.
Yeah,
You even have Crispin Glover's character talking on the phone.
Yeah, we have Crispin Glover's character talking to his friend here.
And there's Chucky, who has a very big role later on in the movie, I believe. Or at least in my opinion, I should say. And yeah, they're just talking, just seemingly like 80s students would. Hey, there's Todd Bridges now in the phone conversation.
He's a genius because he has a room full of planets.
Wait, and Michael J. Fox is on like one of those teeter tables?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And also, just to make it 80s or more 80s, you had Dana Plato doing like aerobics, doing some leg lifts in bed, it looks like.
Yeah, because that was fashionable at the time.
Oh, yeah, that is Jane Fonda, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, and now we
get to Bo and his Porsche.
Oh, boy.
Which is obviously a euphemism for his...
oh, yeah. His,
Does this remind you of anything?
Does this remind you of anything?
That looks like a small car. Well, maybe it's small.
My.
Never mind. But it doesn't look that wide, though. It looks very small to me. Talking about his car, folks.
Okay, so now Crispin Glover's character try to talk up a date here. This is going to end well.
No, it does not end well for Crispin Glover's
No, it does
character
not.
at all.
But hey, he got his foot in the door.
Yeah. And then we have Michael J. Fox watching this thing with like this guy juggling flags.
That circus.
Yeah. Oh, and here comes Nancy Mckeon and Dana Plato.
Hey, just remember, Nancy Mckeon not wearing a leather jacket, so
that means she's hot.
And yes, and you know what? She's kind of open to talking to JJ at the time. Until JJ opens his big fat mouth and she thinks she's a creep.
Yeah.
Which, let's be honest, isn't the first time that's ever happened.
No.
But hey, she gets to talk to Bo now.
Oh, Bo.
Bo. Yuppie trash!
Yuppie trash. I bet you he grew up to run the Royal Pacific Hotel, Chico.
I'll tell you who did grow up to run the Royal Pacific Hotel. Dobie! He grew up to become a teacher who is obviously trying to schmooze his way to the top, let's say.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Oh, and here's Crystal Bernard.
You know it's Crystal Bernard because she's talking in a Texas drawl.
Yeah, she's all being all sassy. Like we said, sweet 80s mullet she has.
Oh, Crystal Bernard is darling.
Oh, yeah.
And Laurie Hendler's playing the brain in a box. You know she's playing a brain in a box because she has the gigantic glasses.
She has the big-ass glasses. Okay, so now we're at the mechanic shop.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know why, but Chris Big Glover's learning how to shave.
Yeah, he's watching it from John Grise.
Who's shaving from the reflection on a rim.
Yeah. Oh, wait, here we got Tom Ballard.
And Tom Ballard at his Tom Ballardiest.
Tom Ballard, I think, is since we've already used the Zach Morris reference and we've used the Jesse reference, he is clearly the Screech of this movie.
R.I.P.
yeah.
Screech.
Oh, yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Screech, but he definitely plays the Screech role in this.
Yeah. And of course, JJ is, well, I don't know what the hell JJ is doing. What's JJ doing?
It looks like he's trying to throw like paper balls into the shop teacher's coffee mug.
Trying being the operative word.
Trying being very operative, yes.
Oh, and right now, Todd Bridges' character Otto's working on this robot that we talked about.
Yes, by the way, his robot is incredibly incredible.
And Greg, say what the robot looks like or who the robot looks like.
Oh, the robot looks like Osmo from South Park.
Now we're talking. Now Crystal Bernard's talking to Nadine and
Her other friend.
her other friend, and this is going to be one of the many, 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 many plots in the movie.
There's
There's
like-
like 5 different plots in this movie.
5 plots, Chico. There's like 80 plots in this movie.
There's like 16 billion plots in this movie.
Too many plots, too
many plots. Anyway, the photography club has a theme for entry, and that is natural beauty. And they get the idea, because this is clearly not an adaptation of a Square Peg script, R.I.P. and Beats. They're gonna photograph Bo naked.
What?
They're going to photograph Bo's behind, yes.
Bo's America's Bo.
Bo's
Little Bo.
Yeah.
Little Bo.
Bo's booty.
They don't know that Tom Ballard is America's ass.
And Michael J. Fox just is about to realize the hard way that...
Oh, I see what you did there the hard way.
that the homeroom teacher that he was allowed to sort of blow off, he ain't there no more.
Oh?
And the replacement is somebody who... It's Mr. Hoffman. And think about Mr. Hoffman. Oh, by the way, nice dog. He has a dog. And
Named
B...
Shotzi!
Yep, a dog named Shotzi. And B, he's blind. But at the same time, he has it sort of hones the rest of his the rest of his senses.
So he's
Like,
kind of like a Austrian teacher version of Daredevil.
He's an Austrian teacher version of Daredevil.
Okay, he's trying to sneak.
And JJ thinks he's gonna get away with this. He still thinks he's gonna get away with this. Always thinking he's gonna get away with this. He doesn't get away with this.
No,
Nope.
the teacher ends up in his chair.
Ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Oh look, there's another person of color in this high school.
Oh, good. There's two people.
Oh, good. There's some diversity.
So now he has to go to the principal's office, JJ.
He's basically like this father figure. He really is. It's like he's a principal, but he's the cool principal.
Yeah, Tony Dow wasn't that old in this. He was under 40, so he could play the cool principal.
Well, he had sort of the Reed Richards Gray Temple sort of deal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So he was. I'd say he was 40-ish.
Yeah. But he was kind of like your Mr. Belding. We talk about the Saved by the Bell architectures. He was kind of like the Mr. Belding type in this bio.
Yeah,
this
he was.
TV
It's
movie.
like yes, he was the principal, but he was the cool principal.
He was the cool principal, but not like in that Mr. Belding trying way too hard to be cool sort of thing.
He's like, hey, I get you. I was you.
Yeah, I was the cool kid back in your day.
And now we sneak into the teacher's lounge and see Dawn Wells for some reason.
Oh yeah, because he's making cookies, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she was the home ec teacher. No, it was at croissants. But what it ended up being was some really weird. It was like possum croissants, I think, or some weird creature you wouldn't eat necessarily. Flavored croissants? Question mark?
I didn't know that was a thing, flavored croissants. But then we have the Austrian teachers with like a hot plate of coffee. And it's like, oh no, we don't want him pouring it on us because he's blind.
Blind guy's got hot coffee.
Why would a blind guy hold a pot of hot coffee if he can't see?
Comedy. That's why. Now we have a big announcement. And this might have something to do with you, Dwayne Hickman, that there is going to be sort of a Teacher of the Year as defined by Bo Middleton Jr.
Why is a student deciding the Teacher of the Year?
Because he's Bo Middleton Jr.
The superintendent of this school can't decide the Teacher of the Year.
Well, now hold on. Remember, this Teacher of the Year comes with a $10,000 prize and an all-expenses-paid trip.
You're gonna have...
We get it! You're rich, bitch!
You're gonna have a student decide this.
We get it! You're rich, bitch!
Okay.
And,
oh yeah, here comes Bob Denver.
Here you go, Bob Denver! With his car.
With this car for his son.
With a car for his son.
And it's a bitchin' Trans Am.
Because you were the frickin' man if you had a Trans Am in 1983.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's me, but Crispin Glover's slacks are jacked up a little too high.
Oh,
They're definitely above the equator, if you will.
There goes the Trans Am, y'all.
Yeah, he scratched the door. Oh, my.
Oh, but here's Nancy McKeon's parents, which means here's Ken Osmond. And here's douchebag Eleanor Donahue.
And there's Anthony Edwards being his best Ken Osmond.
Yeah. Probably saying to Eleanor Donahue, you know, in 7 years, you're going to be that guy from Late Night with David Letterman's mom.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
And at this point, Mr. Franklin's like, dude, I was you.
Yeah. Symbolism.
And, speaking of Beth Franklin.
There she is.
She looks like she's going somewhere.
Oh yeah.
With this douchebag?
Yeah, this douchebag.
Oh. It's a pleasure seeing both of you again. What time would you like Beth home this evening? Oh, hey, typo, as long as she's with you, you can trust me. Do I own them or what? Yeah.
So now we're at this party.
Nice cake. This was before Baketopia, guys.
Yeah. This is before stuff like Cake Boss.
Incredible cake. It's shaped
But
like
that is a boss cake.
Oh, yeah.
And this party is, of course, in celebration of Bo Middleton being elected student body president. At this point, it's like, Bo Middleton, student body president for life.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Nancy Mckeon has like a Kobe Smulders vibe with that dress. Kind of looks like Kobe Smulders right there.
Robin Sparkles, you mean?
Oh, yeah. Robin Sparkles, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to the mall today.
And of course, yeah. And of course, they're using this party to plan another party, and to keep it as high class as possible, they're going to charge $100 a head.
Oh,
Because gentrification isn't a thing in 1983.
Yeah. Oh, but here we get see Anthony Edwards. And
oh, by the way, it's Lumpy!
Oh, there's Lumpy!
Todd Bridges and Lumpy are working for Anthony Edwards!
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that!
Oh, but here's something that's wrong with this. Crispin Glover and his friend are coming in.
Oh, no.
And Crispin Glover still has his slacks jacked up way over his belly button.
Yeah. And his friend is no better.
No.
His friend's a klutz.
Yeah. Hey! JJ's back. How did he get in here?
Must have snuck in through the back door. I don't know.
Yeah. So he's talking to Beth. You know, they're shooting the breeze. He's wondering out loud, what's a girl like you doing with a guy like him?
Yeah. And then, oh, here comes Bo's douchebag friends.
Yeah, we're right behind you, buddy.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, best I be getting that dusty trail. Oh, no. No, Crispin Glover, what are you doing now?
Oh, he's about to get his ass beat. That's what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
But in comes JJ to save the day, which, seeing that shot framed is totally not awkward at all, by the way.
Oh, for later?
For later, yeah.
Yeah, in 2 years, in that scene in the Lou's Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. And
oh,
somebody just got their knock blocked off.
Oh, and now Anthony Edwards' face has just gone right into the cake.
And basically, he wants JJ's blood for the base and the coat and the everything.
Yeah.
And for no reason besides the fact that they're the help.
Yeah.
Otto and Lumpy are going out with him.
Oh. Now here we get into the best part.
Okay, we're back in. Otto and JJ are playing with the robot.
Oh, yes. Wait, what was he going to do with the robot? He was trying to test and see if it'll go into space or something.
Because Otto has an IQ of 200. And if you don't know this, don't worry because...
He says it all the time.
Oh, yeah, totally. He makes a point of this about 20 times.
Oh, yeah. But now he's turned on the robot. He's commanding the robot. And look at it. It can move. Look at him.
And Tom Villard's like, whoa.
Whoa, this robot can dance.
It's a robot doing the robot.
Nobody tell him that's Jerry Marin in there.
See, this is See, I guess this is where Trey Parker and Matt Stone got the idea for Osmo.
Probably.
It's like Tom Ballard's like,
Oh my god, Tom Ballard looks high in that clip.
oh, meanwhile, it's Crispin Glover.
And the robot is breaking through the door. Yeah, this is like right now we're about like 20 characters in search of a plot.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And now, meanwhile, at the teacher's lounge.
Mm-hmm. Miss D'Angelo and Mr. Plaza are.
Oh,
I
yeah,
believe the song was called "Adult Education"
Yeah.
by Hall & Oates.
Yeah, you could just play it over this part right here. No, I mean the audience, because we don't want to play it here, because obviously for obvious reasons, but you could just play along. But yeah. It's like, oh, it feels like, oh, it's like, oh yeah, we're teachers, we shouldn't be doing this.
Well, yes, we're teachers. I want to be doing this. And we're back to JJ and Otto.
Yeah.
And
why is there only one ketchup bottle in the refrigerator?
Because comedy. That's why. And they have to ask themselves, is this true? Are these the best years of our lives?
Hey, Otto just bragged about his 200 IQ again.
I'm shocked. This is my...
There's your sock-faced, yes.
Shocked face.
Oh. But JJ, he's got like no car and he has like no future plans.
Right now, his future involves getting Beth Franklin.
Yeah, that's all he's focused on right now. Is I need to get Beth Franklin.
I need to hit that while I can.
Oh yeah. I mean, come on, Bo Middleton. He's a douchebag, but he's got like a car. He's got all the girls going after him. It's like, what? How can I compete with Bo Middleton? And meanwhile, the robot is in the shower.
But robots don't shower unless, he's a showering robot.
Oh, but he proved it. He's ready for the space program. Because I guess the water was ice
cold water.
No, I thought it was the other way
boiling
around.
hot
It
and
was
ice
hot
cold.
water.
Boiling
but
hot
he's still
and ice
cold.
cold. So he is ready for the space program. Oh, that's great news for the robot.
Hey, let's go to the carnival. Simply because that's a thing now, I guess.
Did you have carnivals back in your... Because I don't recall ever going to a carnival.
Man, I went to the most jacked up high school in all of North Carolina, Westover High School. We did not have a carnival.
Oh.
It's like, you know what they had? They had 3 years to fit my mind so that I blend in with the man. They didn't even do that right.
Why would you need to blend in with Becky Lynch?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Miss D'Angelo wants to do that thing with Mr. Plaza again.
Yeah.
And Mr. Plaza, no kiss.
No. Because what if someone sees us? I mean, we're here. Everyone can see us.
And he's Dobie Gillis. He wouldn't do that.
He's not going to do that. He's Dobie Gillis.
To quote Hall & Oates, he can't go for that. No.
No can do.
No can do.
Okay, and now we're going into the fun house with, we are going to the fun house! Did I do it right, Mike? Yeah. Okay.
I approve.
Okay, cool. Bo and Beth in the fun house, and right behind them is, Amy Linker and Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't know.
Well, we got Lori Handler and her friend in here.
Yeah, they want to take a picture of Little Bo.
If you know what we mean.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to get a little Bo peep?
Oh, but here comes Crispin Glover and his friend.
Yep. Guess who they're gonna get a picture of? I'll give you a hint. It ain't Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I'd hope not.
They're gonna get a picture of Crispin Glover's friend.
Oh, no.
His big, pimply butt.
Oh. All right, so Lori Handler and her friend, they're out. They got the pictures, but then it's like...
That's
What?
not Anthony Edwards' butt.
What?
It's, that guy. You know, that guy.
Oh.
Yeah. And here's JJ Otto and Robot.
No, you mean
I guess you
JJ...
could say this was a Lost in Space. This was a Lost in Space sort of thing too, because there's a robot.
Yeah. Well, you've got
It's
to make
not
it
the robot, but it's a robot.
a robot. But Chico, it's not JJ Otto and the robot. It's JJ Otto and Osmo.
Yeah, and Osimo would have gone to a carnival.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? Bo's too good for the Ferris wheel. Beth wants to go on that Ferris wheel. Guess who wants to take her on that Ferris wheel?
Oh, JJ.
JJ wants to take her on that Ferris wheel, so we going on that Ferris wheel.
Oh, yeah, they're on the Ferris wheel. Look at that. They're all high above and stuff.
This was before the age of the hypercoaster. This was about as high
as you could get back in 1983.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, they're talking it out. They're talking out. Then
They're talking it out, and
Oh, Crystal Bernard points out to Anthony Edwards.
oh,
Hey!
Crystal Bernard's a narc now.
Oh, she is a total narc in this movie.
Oh, and Beth plants one on JJ's cheek, which is so nice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And Bo's like, oh, hell no!
Oh, hell no.
Hello, Beth, honey, we gotta talk to you. Why would you ruin your relationship with Bo Middleton by being seen with that JJ Matters? That's like breaking up with the doctor to date an orderly.
Oh, yeah. Well, she doesn't know that Bo Middleton grows up to become a doctor.
Right?
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox grows up to,
Go back in time.
I was gonna say become the civic engineer, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, for the mayor
too.
of New York City. By the
So,
way,
yeah.
the episode of Spin City where Paul went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is a future entry.
You know we're gonna be talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so JJ calls Bev.
Which is, you don't go skating with Bo Middleton. I know, but a girl has to. It's like he is literally doing the Zach Morris thing to the hilt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Beth is at least considering it.
Yeah, you know that Zach Morris was watching this movie and he got, like, all the future tips.
And now Beth's getting calls from Bo.
Oh, yeah, he's on his 80s car phone because, douchebag, 80s car phone.
She's
knows-
driving that little Porsche.
He's driving a little Porsche.
Of course,
And
it's
he
got a
is
car
pissed
phone.
off that she's talking to JJ.
Oh, yeah. Because Crystal Bernard told me everything.
That narc!
Yeah.
And now we have, for some reason, a glory hole leading to what looks to be the girls'
The boys'
the-
locker room.
the boys' locker room.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they want to get the picture of Bo's behind.
Yeah, Lori
Oh.
Handler wants to get the picture of Bo's behind.
yep. It's a
It's a reverse Porky's.
Yep. Only nobody's inserting anything into the hole; they're just looking at it.
Oh, thankfully.
And now Bo is about to stand up, and that guy's shaving again. What the hell?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, the girls got caught by the janitor.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And in case you didn't know he was the janitor, on the back of his shirt, he's got this huge patch that says janitor.
And meanwhile, Anthony Edwards just discovered the hole.
Oh,
And they're using Crispin Glover's friend's butt to make it even bigger.
oh. All right, now we got track scene. Oh, Tom Lord's gonna jump over the pole.
Oh no, this is not going to end
Oh
well.
no, he jumped under the pole.
He cleared the pole. He cleared the pole
He'd get
from the other side.
He'd get disqualified for that in the Olympics. What are you doing?
And now here's Bo playing football in his Izod and his Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah.
Because apparently that's a thing you do in 1983.
Hey, in 3 years, he's going to be playing volleyball on the beach with Tom Cruise.
And he's sort of looking a little like John Elway back in his college days with the Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile,
At Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford,
yeah. Meanwhile, his friends are all like, "You stay away from Beth, you bastard."
Yeah. Yeah, JJ, you stay away from Beth. That's Bo's girl. Oh, but poor JJ, he's bleeding.
Oh no.
Bleeding from his mouth.
He's bleeding from his mouth.
And there's Christopher Hart.
And man, this girl's always into starting stuff.
She's always starting stuff. She's like, oh, Bo, look at your girl. She's over there with JJ.
And JJ is eating this up.
Yeah. Bo's like, oh, that son of a bitch.
I'm gonna fix that.
Oh, yeah.
And Anne Marie's like, she's the Lisa Turtle prototype up in here.
Oh, Dawn Wells is clearly the Lisa Turtle prototype.
Dawn Wells is a teacher, I think.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, because we established she was in the teacher's lounge.
Uh-huh. And she wants to... And she is basically schmoozing her way to the top as well. And by the top, I mean the $10,000.
Not the $10,000 pyramid.
No.
Oh, there's
She's to get to the top of his $10,000 pyramid. Am I right?
Oh.
And I think JJ's about to get his ass kicked again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but
by the dog.
Oh, here's the dog. Oh, they've set... We have the Austrian teacher.
Mr. Hoffman.
Mr. Hoffman, the blind teacher.
Oh, this is not going to end at all well.
No.
At all.
You know, for a blind teacher, he has a good sense of where he's walking and where his students are.
Yeah, what's up with that, huh?
Yeah. Oh, look at Anthony Edwards. He's like, oh, I'll help you. I'll help you out. Oh, accompany you out of the room. Oh, no. He wants to visit his mama in Germany.
Well, there you go. That's so nice.
Oh, that's sweet.
And there's a dog.
There's his dog again.
Oh, it's a seeing eye dog. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And
But
right now is seeing.
Oh no!
The seeing eye dog is seeing lunch.
Oh, that bow planted in there.
Filet of JJ, son.
Oh no! This is ridiculous. Oh, but now you got to chase all over the cafeteria. Oh no! No!
Oh no! Oh no!
This is very much like the scene in Sandlot, where the beast is chasing Benny.
Yep. And JJ is basically caught by the principal and the teacher.
Yeah.
The plaza, yeah.
Oh, there's a piece of pizza there. All that for a stinking piece of pizza, really?
Mm-hmm. And Beth is not having it.
No.
How could you play such a cruel joke on a helpless blind man?
Oh. And JJ's like, Mr. Kinney, I didn't do it. I was set up. It's like, yeah, I know. You're telling the truth.
And you're just gonna let this happen to me?
Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, here's Bob Denver with his Trans Am. And JJ's got a car.
Yeah, but JJ's car is hardly the Trans Am.
No.
In fact, JJ's car doesn't even start.
No.
Or it starts and stops.
It starts and stops.
This is gonna call for some genius power.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
we
wait,
know where
wait.
to go for genius.
Did we mention that Bo Middleton rigged his car not to start?
Oh yeah, he did. What an asshole.
And this pretty much sets JJ off. Now he wants a race.
Now he wants a race. This is the 80s trope of a big showdown. It's like, we're going to have a race. We're going to see who has the fastest car.
A week from today, before the fall dance, a race. Me against you, one-on-one. You're racing a Porsche.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Your little Top Gear car is racing a Porsche.
Yeah, you're racing against Anthony Edwards and his Porsche.
You couldn't beat him unless you had a DeLorean. Oh, sorry.
Give it another 2 years, Chico. Oh, speaking of 2 years.
Hey, look, it's Crispin Glover again.
Yeah.
And
JJ's like, Archie, can I use your dad's car? He's like, oh, you're going to use my dad's car.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that
he faints.
yeah.
Oh.
So now we have another staple of 80s high school life, the arcade.
Oh, my God.
But of course, they have to block out all the names of the games, which is kind of stupid, so...
Yeah, because they don't want Midway to sue them.
Yeah. This is what I don't get.
Yeah. Well, this isn't Starcade, Chico.
Oh.
But JJ's explaining to Crispin Glover about, oh, I need your dad's Trans Am for that race. But he's like, oh, he's out of town, so he won't be back for 2 weeks.
Why don't you tell the keys to your father's drawer wrapped in his bikini underwear?
Oh, nice going, Chucky. Now who's the bigger lame-o? You or me?
It's a tough call. We may have to go to a tie-breaking question on this one.
Oh, but who's
And,
over here?
oh, we have Goon 1 and Goon 2.
Oh, but meanwhile, we're at a movie theater.
Oh, look! It's the teachers who are hot for each other but can't, commit.
Oh, yeah, and they're 60 miles from the school. So they're like, oh, nobody from the school's going to see us. We're 60 miles away. Oh, but look
And there's a robot!
There's Otto's robot. And he's looking at the soda machine.
Oh, this part's great.
Oh, he's using like telekinesis on the freaking
That
soda
would be
machine.
radio waves, remember?
Oh, radio waves. Okay.
Because he's a robot!
He's a robot.
Yeah, he's like sexing up the vending machine.
Oh, but guess who's here? It's Tom the Lord! Living up to his moniker of America's ass in 1983. And he's like, hey guys, look who's here! And Todd Bridges and everyone's like, oh, hey!
Hey, everybody! Hey! Meanwhile, the robot is getting his robot freak on with the drink dispenser.
Oh! Yeah, it's spitting out soda, it's spitting out change.
And JJ is spitting out the Trans Am.
Yeah.
But we all know that what's his face's Goon Squad got to it first.
Oh, Anthony Edwards' Goon Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, JJ, Promise me you go
That's
slow.
not. This just went from awkward to awkward.
Oh.
And we're back in. Car chase. Car chase,
Yeah.
car chase, car chase.
Yeah.
Car chase, car chase, car chase.
He's like, oh yeah. Anthony Edwards is like, oh yeah, I got a plan about how to beat these losers.
And Crystal Bernard's starting junk again.
Oh yeah. Oh, here comes Anthony Edwards trying to sweet talk Crystal Bernard into being a Nora.
You know, for somebody who loves Beth Franklin a lot, she sure talks to Crystal Bernard's character a lot.
Yeah, she does. Why isn't he going out with her?
I don't know. Let's go to a roller rink.
Oh yeah, let's go to a roller rink. We have Crystal Bernard and her other friend. They're dressed up like punks. I gotta say, Crystal Bernard with that punk hairdo. Looking mighty fine.
Much better than the mullet.
Oh, yeah. Oh. But Crispin Glover's like, am I crazy? Or do those two girls look like they're coming on to us? And the answer is, yes, Crispin Glover. Yes. Wait a minute, what are the fake names? I'm Helen Putrid, and this is Vicky Slime, and we quit school in the 3rd grade. What?
What the hell is this?
I have no idea. This movie has taken a hard left turn into what the effery.
What kind of chicanery is going on right now?
But they're like, oh, do you have a car? We could go a lot further in a car if you know what I mean.
Wink, wink.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did anybody notice that their car is bigger than Anthony Edwards' car?
Yeah. But, oh.
It handles tighter, too.
It does. Oh, they're making out and stuff. But oh my
And-
god!
okay.
No!
Oh no, he's literally a backseat driver
Oh no! Crispin Glover, he has to drive his dad's car
from the back seat.
from the back seat.
This is not going to end well.
Did Crystal Bernard not think, oh, this could possibly happen? Oh, it crashes into a sign. Oh, look at that. We got some guy he's painting. Oh, oh.
So that's why the roads in Los Angeles are strange.
Oh. And then, oh, shoot.
They crash into
A fountain.
oh god. Oh god, we're screwed. We're
Oh.
screwed. We're screwed. We're really screwed.
But,
He's like-
but Dad's out of town for 2 weeks.
Well, they're screwed.
They're screwed. And you know what? JJ by proxy is also screwed.
Oh, yeah. So now, Archie and Chucky, they're just planning, all right, we're going to dress up. We're going to get out of here. We're going to probably join the army or something. But meanwhile, JJ's at the bakery where Beth works at.
I gotta talk to you. I gotta explain what's going on here.
And he got all the numbers just so he could talk to her. I know, this is very confusing, kids, if you don't know this. But back in the day, to wait your turn, you would have to get a number.
Yep.
They still do that some places at delis and stuff like that.
Well, not here.
True.
I just got deli meat the other day from BJ's and I had to grab one of those numbers.
Oh, okay. So the deli at BJ's, you have to
Okay.
grab a number.
You still have to grab a number in 2021.
COVID and all, yes.
All right. Oh, but, okay. Lori Henry and the friend, they're still trying to get that picture of Bo. But, oh, shenanigans happen. Ooh, with a ladder. Now they're looking at all the pictures and like, oh, that's not Bo. That's pictures of his parents. Ugh.
Why is Mrs. Middleton wearing a nurse's uniform?
Oh.
That isn't Mrs. Middleton. That's Mr. Middleton.
Oh!
Uh-oh! And turns out that Beth is not here for Bo's shenanigans either.
No, she's not going to put up with Anthony Edwards' BS. He's like, I introduced you to the popular crowd, and if I dumped you, you'd be like nobody. Which, he's got a point.
And this is why he's a douchebag, by the way.
That's why he's a douchebag. But okay, here's the robot again. This robot's the best thing in this whole thing. And he breaks the glass so they can get into the Archie's house.
Which is totally legal, which is very legal and very, very cool.
Yeah. And oh yeah. Oh, so Archie and Chucky, they're having lunch.
Yeah.
And
because they're about to die.
They're about to die. They just explain, oh yeah, we didn't do anything to the car. I didn't touch it, honest. Oh, Chucky did. And then they show the car, and JJ and I are like, oh, how bad can this car look? Oh, it's pretty bad.
Oh, that's real bad.
Oh, it's real bad. That's like, oh, this is like a joke, all right? The real car is like, where's the real car? It's like, oh yeah, that is the car. The only thing that still works is the hazard light.
Oh, also, did you see the shirt that Chucky's wearing?
New York's the Big Apple, but Cleveland's a plum.
And that was actually something they tried pushing, Cleveland, back in the early 80s, was, okay, New York is the Big Apple, Cleveland's the plum.
That makes no sense.
This was when Dennis Kucinich was probably mayor.
No, Kucinich, I think, was out by 79. This would have been George Voinovich.
Okay.
That still doesn't make any sense.
No!
They tried. I mean, remember, late 70s, Cleveland needed all the positive promotion it could get.
You know what they should have played?
What?
The Cleveland tourism song.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, you had your own problems, Mike. You had Ted Stepien back then.
Yeah, we did have Ted Stepien back then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But, oh. No, Archie's got a call from his dad. He's like,
You're not in Cleveland. Where are you? At the airport?
oh.
Oh. I couldn't do that. I just got my license the other day, and I'm still a little bit rusty. Shaky. So he's going to pick up his dad.
Oh, my God.
In that.
So they're going to have to try to figure out some way. So, okay. They're at a restaurant with his dad. And they're like, JJ's like, okay, let me handle this. So we have JJ, Otto, Archie, and Chucky with Archie's dad. And they got some great news. Archie's the starting quarterback of the football team. And you're probably wondering, like, wait a minute. How could Crispin Glover be a starting quarterback? Because he throws underhanded. No, really, that's what Archie's dad says.
Oh, boy. Hey.
He couldn't believe it. So he's like, Archie's dad's like, you know what? This calls for a celebration. Drink!
And now he's passed out in the back seat.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess what?
Now he's passed out in the front seat.
Now they're going to frame the car being totaled on him. Because it's 1983. Alcoholism is funny. Oh no, I totaled the Trans Am. Oh.
And he's passed out again.
He's passed out again.
So how are we going to solve this race problem?
Yeah.
We have no car. We have a car.
So now they like, let's help JJ fix up his car. Like, oh yeah, why not? So let's fix up his car.
And because Otto has an IQ of 200.
Yeah. You can fix this car. Oh no, now Tom Ballard's driving a bus.
Why is he driving a bus?
Oh, who knows? What?
And Mr. Plaza and Miss D'Angelo still aren't getting any.
No. They're now eating at a restaurant. Because all he wants to do is win that stupid prize. Like I said, why is a guy like Anthony Edwards deciding this competition? Why? So she goes into the bus, and then she just goes, wait a minute. Really?
Leo Ben, do you need driving a bus?
I couldn't
get a hold of a plane.
Okay, they're doing good work on the car. Look at that, they're working hard on that car. Oh no! No, Tom Ballard, what'd you just do? You drove the bus into the garage.
He's America's ass.
Yeah. They're all like, what? This is our stop?
All the passengers are getting out of the bus.
They're all looking at Tom Ballard like, huh?
And what's Miss D'Angelo doing there? Now she knows everything.
Now she knows what's going on here.
Now she's going to turn us in. Wait a minute. I'd love to see you with King Prep. Yeah, we all would, but we had a few of your basic major setbacks. All you need is a little boost. Who's that man coming down the track? Big Bad Bo. And, oh, look, it's a musical number, I guess.
Yeah, or some kind of cheerleading routine. But I think they've done it. Look at that.
That is a giant spider.
Yeah. It's giant ass horsepower. But they need to protect it with some kind of a heat shield. No, but what?
Not the robot.
Oh no! No! Oh no!
I thought you loved me.
Oh no! It's a tough decision for Otto, but oh no! He's like, oh.
Not Osmo.
Not the robot.
Not the robot.
He swears it's not going to hurt or anything.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that Otto has like a thing for the robot.
Jerry Marin's gonna hurt him.
I'm never gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold you in my arms forever. Gonna try and make up for the times I hurt you so.
All right, so now we're in the big race. Oh.
This is, if you bought the DVD version of this movie, this is what you were waiting for.
Yeah, because, all right, Chico, can you explain the DVD cover of this movie?
Okay, so on IMDb, they have all the home release covers of this movie. And the most honest to the premise one was probably the VHS, which has, it has Michael J. Fox and Nancy Mckeon on the cover with High School USA. It's very, very, very bland. Much like this movie. But then you have like the European release, and it has like this sort of cheerleader with a really pronounced rear end bending over something.
Ugh.
And then you have this yearbook cover photo from the Multicom release.
Which is on the Riff Tracks version of the movie.
Yep, which is actually pretty accurate in and of itself too.
Yeah, and actually you can buy this movie on Riff Tracks because it's done by Bridget Nelson and Mary Jo Pehl. You can buy it on Riff Tracks, folks.
Mm-hmm. There's cheerleaders. Again,
Oh,
they're making a big deal out of one scene.
one scene.
One lousy scene.
One lousy scene with Dina Plato and Crystal Bernard.
And
Okay.
then there's this. And then there's this.
Oh yeah, the DVD, cover.
DVD release.
There's
A
football.
You have a football player and a fast car. Never mind that these are two different scenes and they have absolutely nothing to do with each other.
Nothing to do with each other at all. None.
This is basically to capitalize off Fast and the Furious jump cuts. It even says so in the sort of tagline: "Pick up your speed or get out of the way." In the context of the movie, it doesn't make any sense. Come on.
No, you can't sell it for what it really is. Okay, all right.
Again, the yearbook photos.
The yearbook photos is really what should sell the movie. Okay. But okay, Crystal Bernard is telling Nancy Mckeon about what she did. Yeah. He almost would have gave Bo a run for his money in Trans Am, but thanks.
Thanks to me. Thank you, Anne-Marie. We don't have to worry about that old Trans Am. That car is now a pile of junk. You wrecked someone's brand new car because Bo told you to? Can you think of a better reason?
Oh. Damn it, Crystal Bernard, you gave away the entire scheme.
That's not a Trans Am. That's Michael J. Fox's old jalopy.
Oh no.
And now there's like a Hemi sticking out of it.
A Hemi sticking out of it.
There's a Hemi sticking out of it.
And they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna kick Bo's ass.
And remember, this is the big race. It's an hour, 20 minutes in.
Yeah. It's okay.
And by the way, it also has a Men in Black red button.
Yeah, which Otto tells JJ, okay, it has a red button. Oh, smooch.
Big kiss for luck from Beth.
Oh yeah. All right, so here we go. The big race. This is what we've been building an hour and a half for.
Here it is.
Here it is. Vroom, vroom. Okay, there we go.
And yeah, it's basically a race. I mean, come on.
It's a
Stunt drivers, quick cuts, the whole deal.
Oh yeah, your standard 80s car chase. Oh, there's Tom Ballard. He's on a tree.
Now he's off a tree.
Now he's off a tree.
Well, no, give it up for J.J. Manners. That man has he does not know the meaning of the phrase "no fight." There is no quitting that guy.
Oh yeah, but oh yeah, he did
and our man takes him down like Anakin Skywalker took down that one dude.
Sebulba.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. By the way, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer on Nintendo 64. That was where it was at in 1999.
Oh yeah.
But everyone's celebrating. Yeah, JJ's won the race. Look at that, Bo's friends. They're all like, yeah.
And Beth's like, yeah, you can F off with that mess.
Oh, yeah. So now we're at the dance.
Big prom.
But okay. Oh, look at that. Archie and Chuck, you're getting a photo from Bob Denver. But oh, look at that. Look at that feet. Look at that. Why do we need to see that?
I don't know.
No.
Because they're wearing tennis shoes with tuxedos.
Yeah. That's a fashion faux pas. Oh, look at Tom Ballard.
Speaking
right
of fashion faux pas,
like we said,
Tom Ballard, a.k.a. the Tiger King.
The 1983 Joe Exotic.
Guess what, mother beepers? And JJ, who has no car anymore, needs a ride.
Oh.
It's Mr. Kitty.
Oh, yeah, he gives him a ride.
Like I said, cool principle.
Yeah, that's right, because his car is shot because the race killed the car.
Race killed the car, so Mr. Kitty offers him a ride.
Yeah.
Like I said, cool principle.
Yeah, that's right. But Mr. Kinney's very proud of JJ. And I don't blame him. You know, he beat that douchebag Bo Middleton. All good. Oh, now we're at the dance.
Oh my God, the dresses.
The dresses are so... And, oh my God, why is Dana Plato date like a military captain?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Oh, wait. He's from the United States Air Force, but he's not my father.
Oh, right, your father's much younger.
Oh, there's Archie and Chucky. They're teasing on Bo. And Bo's friends abandon him like, oh, you can take care of yourself. Oh. And then Archie's like, gee, I'm sorry, Bo. We didn't mean anything you want to hang, but you can hang around with us. And
What
Bo's
would I
like,
possibly have in common with you two?
you like cheese.
Hey,
Oh.
it's the hero!
Yeah, JJ.
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 Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Plaza and Miss D'Angelo are finally, well, they will be.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yep. Oh, and there's the blind Austrian teacher.
Would you like to dance here in front of the whole school? Isn't that kind of risky? I tipped the band they're playing a slow one. I'd really like to dance with you. But
Oh.
what about the Middleton grant? You could blow it, so I lose. I just don't want to lose you.
Oh, he finally smartened up.
Took him long enough.
Oh.
Maybe I should start wearing my uniform. Maybe some respect for my U-boat commander, who is still at defending his arms. Which is now just disturbing. It went from awkward to disturbing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, look. Archie and Chucky got some girls.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Oh.
Otto!
Yeah. Oh, look.
And the robot! Well,
The robots.
the robot's back!
The robot's back. I guess he didn't sacrifice the robot after all. I'm glad the robot lived. Weren't you glad, Mike, the robot lived?
He's glad the robot lived.
Are we sure that he didn't just make a new robot?
Oh, like K9 Mark II or K9 Mark III?
Anywho, and Bo's trying to get back with Beth, but like I said before, Beth is having none of it.
No.
JJ's like, look, I know I'm not Bo. And she's like,
Oh, JJ's got number 86
From the bakery.
from the bakery. He
Wouldn't
didn't
be more appropriate if he had 69. I'm just saying.
nice.
Nice. Oh, it's funny. 69 and 86, you know what they have in common?
Nothing.
No, they do. They were both the years the Mets won the World Series.
Ah, that's right.
No.
And now it's time for the pièce de résistance.
Oh,
Because Otto's date, the robot, is about to finally resolve a lost plot point.
oh, look at he took Bo's pants down, and Lori Handler can now finally take the picture, and everyone's like, ha 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 ha. And that's the end of your movie.
Okay.
There's a lot of loose ends, but hey, we got the picture of Anthony Edwards' butt.
That was the loosest end of all, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, jeez.
I gotta say, I had fun with this.
This was
This was fun.
actually a fun watch.
This was a whole lot of fun.
And we deserved this after Mockingbird Lane.
Oh God, yes we do.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you something else. We're not done yet.
Ooh, okay.
No. We're not done yet.
Oh,
with-
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because you have all of this boatload of talent, and all the kids loved it. You gotta have more.
We gotta have
You need
more.
More.
But how are you gonna have more?
To be continued, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Woo!
But in the
Ooh.
meantime, you can hit up our website, itwasathingontv.com, where you find all of our episodes, all of our social media feeds. We're on all the social media at It Was a Thing on TV. And of course, we got to give the shout out to our friends at Place to Be Nation Pop.
Oh, yes, because in the last week, we've had our previous 2 episodes from the previous week, which were K9 and Company and the 1978 Science Fiction Film Awards. Rocket Man, burning out his fumes out here, alone. Oh, that was so great.
It was.
Not as great as this, but okay. Oh, and also, we have the remastered series going on right now. Last week we had, or previous Sunday, we had episode 4, which was Jennifer Slept Here.
Yep.
Notable for 2 things. To date, only time we've ever had a guest on the show, in Chris Lane.
Hi, Chris Lane.
Hi, Chris. And second of all, it's the only episode I never appeared on. And I explained it in the cold open to the remastered episode about why I'm not in this episode. But this coming Sunday, guys, we have a classic from episode 5. That's My Dog and Think Like a Cat. We had so much fun with That's My Dog.
Yep.
That CDI-esque opening.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that was so great. Oh, hold up, guys. We're not even done this week.
We're not done this week?
Oh,
What
no.
else is there?
No, we have, well, an historic event in sports is having an anniversary on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yes. And some weird circumstances surrounding this event happened that until recently, nobody had any idea for the reason why this particular circumstance with this event happened. It's a crazy story, and we'll explain it all this Saturday on It Was a Thing on TV. Or if you're listening on Place to Be Nation Pop, it's going to be right after this. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Wow!
So, like, I wasn't totally focused in there or anything, but I'm pretty sure that mom was trying to her son.
Wait, the hot chick was Alex Mckeon's mom?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But they're the same age.
No, but he went back in time.
Then why is it called Back to the Future?
He has to go back to the future because he's in the past. So the future is actually the present, which is his time.
What?